some little hip circles, obviously for the hips and for the legs. So rest your head on your arm or the ball, it's up to you. Both legs stretched out, body in a straight line. Make sure your lower back isn't arched. Remember, as always with these exercises, if it's too uncomfortable, if you find it pulling on your low back, bring both legs a little bit further forwards. There. All right, breathing in, breathing out. So you're going to stretch both legs, lift the top leg up, and you bring it back down again. Breathing in, breathing out as you lift, breathing in as you lower. It's the same as usual with this exercise. If you want more of a challenge, keep the bottom leg off the mat as you're doing this. It's up to you. Point the toe, flex the foot alternately. There and there. And I'm going to hold it in that position, draw the abdominals in, and we're going to do small circles with that leg. Small circles, draw the abdominals in. Now remember, try not to use momentum to throw the leg. The circle comes from the hip joint. So it doesn't have to be a big circle. You can make it bigger if you want to. But it's working the muscles around the hip joint, your lower back as well, of course. And then we're going to circle the other way. Take a rest if you need to. Again, if you want to make it harder, you can do it with the other leg off the mat. Your choice. There, there, there. Good, and relax. And just do it down to fatigue. Do a few more there if you want to. I'll take a rest. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So rest your head on your arm. Bend or straight. Body in a straight line. Take the legs a bit further forwards if you need to. Breathing in, breathing out. Lengthen the body, stretch that leg, point the toe and flex the feet alternately. Lengthening the lumbar spine, draw those abdominals in. Breathing out, breathing in. There, if you want to work harder, bottom leg off the mat. That just gives you that little bit more of a challenge. But make sure it feels okay on your lower back. There. And there, good. We're going to hold it as high as it's comfortable for you. And we're going to do some hip circles. As I said, the hip circles are small and controlled. You can make the circle bigger as long as you're in control there and your hips aren't not wobbling about. That's it. Draw the abdominals in. If you want to work harder, bottom leg can come off the mat. Again, it's quite challenging. You're going to feel it around, strengthening the muscles around the hip joint, the pelvis, and then the other way. Small circle, a little bit bigger if you want to. Good, and it's quite challenging, particularly if you've got the activation band. If you haven't got the activation band, you can do a few more. Fantastic. All right, we'll roll back over.